From Peoria, Video Max Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Christina Colosimo and Brett Lemick. The weekend news with Jennifer French and Lawson Barger, and the Midstate News team. Our news interviewer is Johanna Maggio. Sports with Matt Wetterston, Brian Vito, and the sports team. State of the Arts with Sandra Hall. Erica Chin and Aaron Mayo take it to the streets. In Need with Brooke Rumble. Our music reviewers are Landon Battles and Rihanna Pouncey. Brian Cunningham gets real at the movies. And Thina Gore takes us about town. And let's eat. And now from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Christina and Brett. Take it away, kids.
Rustle through the autumn leaves on Midstate Magazine.
As we take a look into the fall season of 2007. Welcome back. We have Sandra joining us. Instead of Christina, she couldn't be here, but I'm just as glad to see Sandra here.
Stop it.
I'm Brett Lemick, of course, and...
Oh, Sandra Hollywood Hall. Now, I know it's not autumn yet, but the weather's coming. It's getting cold, so those shorts, no Santa's going to have to go soon.
I'm just embracing the summer while it's still here, even though it's gone, I know.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's beautiful, but the transitioning from it gets so beautiful that it's so cold outside,
Yeah.
I can't
I'm not taking my air conditioning out. I'm just going to be so hopeful that I'm not going to need anything else but my air conditioner.
But you're going to make sure that heater's working soon, because it will get very cold in your room, and you won't be satisfied.
Then I'll hibernate like a bear.
I'm going to be hibernating myself. Now, make sure we check the air conditioning and cold weather, flu season,
That's the worst. You got to have long sleeves and all that hubbub. But it's a great excuse to get out of class.
Oh, perfect excuse. There we can hibernate, have to worry about going outside, getting any germs, none of that
Well, we'll
stuff.
talk about that. We'll break out the winter clothes. But first, let's go to news with Jennifer, Nausheen, and Daniel.
Thank you, Sandra and Brett. I'm Jennifer French.
And I'm Nausheen Farishta. Thanks for joining us this evening. About 80% of all processed pumpkins come from this town, which was given the name the Pumpkin Capital in 1978. During the canning and harvest season, the annual Morton Pumpkin Festival is held. This year's sights, sounds, and shops brought a paradise theme to the fall treat. Families enjoyed rides, merchants' tents, a parade, and of course, pumpkins. Farmers have begun gathering up their corn for the season in near record high amounts. Emerson Navziger, crop expert at the University of Illinois, has predicted that Illinois will produce about 180 bushels an acre this year. The U.S. Department of Agriculture expects a 27% increase from last year at about 13.3 billion bushels for 2007. This is good news for the ethanol company, as much of this corn will go to the factories to be converted into fuel. However, this is the corn that would normally be used to feed livestock and poultry. Robert Wisner, an Iowa State University economist, reports that consumers will see a significant increase in the cost of meat dairy in the near future. We may want to consider cutting back on those cheeseburgers.
Maybe we should. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, founded in 1962, has provided care and support for countless individuals, and now supporters from all over are giving back to the cause. St. Jude Runs is a time-honored tradition. Since its founding in 1982, runners from all over gather together for a magnificent marathon. The runners meet in Memphis, Tennessee, and run relay style back to the Midwest affiliate in Peoria. And runners who are not quite up to running such a long distance can run smaller marathons from surrounding cities such as Chicago and St. Louis to Peoria to show their support. Such marathons have raised over $13.6 million for St. Jude. Students in Bradley University's Delta Upsilon fraternity are showing their support with their Jump for St. Jude campaign. Members of the house walk around on campus collecting money from the students, and any student who donates can take a turn at the large trampoline in the middle of campus. One of the newest efforts for St. Jude is a motorcycle ride to Memphis, Tennessee. 50 riders and passengers set off for a 450-mile trip down to the St. Jude branch in Memphis, where they will get a tour of the facility and spend the night before heading back to Peoria. Their goal is to raise $85,000 to $95,000 for the local hospital. Peoria Reads, a branch of the Library of Congress program, One City, One Book, has chosen its novel for the 2008 program. Fahrenheit 451 is a story about a town in which all books are burned and no one thinks for themselves, until a 17-year-old girl shows the town how wonderful books can be and how much there is to learn. Peorians, high school age through senior citizen, are encouraged to read this book by February and then take part in local book discussions and other fun events. Last Tuesday, Bradley students had a chance to look into career opportunities with one of Bradley's biggest affiliations. Students attended the first annual CAT Career Day, a Caterpillar-sponsored job fair that aims to expand the company's strong employment relations with the university. Although CAT is well known for hiring many of Bradley's engineering graduates, the fair also showcased many of the corporation's alternative employment opportunities in fields such as public relations, accounting, and logistics. After meeting with employment reps from various departments, fair attendants also enjoyed a catered lunch reception.
We're thrilled to have this CAT Career Day here at Bradley, where our students get the opportunity to see the enormous job possibilities with Caterpillar.
Caterpillar plans to turn CAT Career Day into a traditional annual event at Bradley University.
Local television stations WEEK and WOAE have teamed up to help 2 local charities gather necessary supplies. The Crittenton Crisis Nursery in Peoria is a 24/7 nursery where parents can drop off their children at any time for any reason. There, they will receive immediate care free of charge. The Baby Folds Healthy Start program in Bloomington is an at-home service providing child care advice to new parents. Donations are being collected at several local businesses and are greatly appreciated. They're collecting items such as diapers, bath items, formula, pajamas, bottles, and safety items. For a full list of needed supplies and collection spots, please visit week.com. Bradley University's new president, Joanne Glasser, has hit the ground running. Being the university's first female president, she has shown her dedication to the students and faculty by being present at many of Welcome Week activities and listening to their opinions. Glasser has expressed how she hopes to be able to connect with the students and to include their dreams in the school's future plans. She's also leading the effort to raise more than $100 million to help fund the 15-year expansion plan. And now to Daniel Shore with sports.
Thanks, Nasheen. In the first 3 weeks of their season, the Bradley soccer team has been rocking and rolling. They grabbed 2 wins in the Holiday Inn City Center Classic and 2 more right after getting back from the Wake Forest tournament, bringing them to an overall record of 4-1-1. Bradley's scheduled to take on Indiana University, Purdue University of Indianapolis, and University of Illinois Chicago in the homecoming tournament, taking place on their own turf at Shea Stadium. Best of luck to them. And for all you die-hard Bradley fans out there, if you want to catch a game but can't make it out to Shea Stadium, you can get any games you want online. Simply subscribe to bubraves.tv and pick a range of packages from single pay-per-view games to an all-access pass, which lets you join the Braves every step of the way. The National Football League is underway, and as it has for the past 8 years, that can only mean one thing. It's Madden season. Madden Football 2008, the latest addition to the Madden collection, recently came out for a variety of gaming consoles and is said to be the best season yet. In this case, newer means bigger and better players, backward passes, low-hitting tackles, an all-new front office mode, as well as a read and react system in which players identify their on-field strengths and weaknesses so you can create mismatches and exploit your opponent's flaws. Sounds pretty cool. For those of you who would rather be out and about, though, rather than sitting in front of a TV, today may be your lucky day. Governor Blagojevich finally signed Senate Bill number 216. This bill lets anyone 62 years and older hunt deer with a crossbow during archery season. Before the bill was passed, only hunters with a proven disability were allowed to use crossbows, since it's more strenuous to operate an upright bow. But now, the only requirement is that you're over 62. Since the word spread, crossbows have been flying off shelves throughout sporting goods stores in the Peoria area. I have a feeling you're going to see a whole new age group trying to get some fake IDs. And now here's an interesting sports fact of the week. Did you know that the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, more commonly known as NASCAR, is the fastest growing sport in the U.S.? That's right, it's made its way up to the second most watched sport, right behind football. And when it comes to revenue, NASCAR licensed products netted $2.1 billion last year. Pretty impressive. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Daniel. And this week's Oddly Enough. In Caracas, Venezuela, President Hugo Chávez's government has prepared the world's largest pot of soup. Topping the current record held by Durango, Mexico, the Venezuelan's pot of soup contains about 3,960 gallons of sancocho stew. The stew is nicknamed Bolivarian stew in honor of the independence leader Simon Bolivar. The stew is housed in a very large stainless steel pot in the middle of downtown Caracas. It contains about 6,600 pounds of chicken, 4,400 pounds of beef, and a large assortment of vegetables. In order to make the soup, workers had to stand on a raised platform and stir it with long metal rods. It's reported that this soup could feed 60,000 to 70,000 people.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about those hamburgers. We might as well just eat that stew. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Jennifer French.
I'm Nosheen Ferishta.
And I'm Daniel Shore. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Yes, thank you, Nosheen, Jennifer, and Daniel. Got that stew? I'm gonna get me some after this. But
We're gonna need some of that if you get a cold.
oh,
Now,
perfect example.
Bring that Madden. I got the Bears.
Now that looks pretty intense. Now
Are you coming? Yeah.
now you're a Bears fan, all right?
I am a Bears fan. You know, I don't know that much about sports, to tell you the truth. I'm a big guy, but I just love Devin Hester.
Oh,
I'll tell you about my love for Devin Hester later, but I want to see what's going on in Spotlight.
You know what? Let me go to In the Spotlight. I'll be right back.
Sandra's going to show us what's in the Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Sandra Hollywood Hall, and welcome to In the Spotlight. This week, In the Spotlight highlights the 59th Primetime Emmy Awards Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. The award show was held at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, hosted by Ryan Seacrest. The annual Emmy Award show is one of television's biggest nights. Virtually every star on the screen shows up. You can see stars from your favorite TV series, such as Jeremy Piven from Entourage, Katherine Heigl for Grey's Anatomy, and Eva Longoria from Desperate Housewives. One thing is for certain, you'll never get a better chance to see so many major TV stars on a single day in a single location. Many gifted celebrities were awarded Emmys for portraying roles on the hottest television shows in the entertainment industry. Jon Stewart, the witty yet very comedic man of the television world, was awarded Outstanding Variety, Music, or Comedy Series for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Next, we have the fairly new but very comedic cast of performers, most whom were formerly from Saturday Night Live, for Outstanding Comedy Series, 30 Rock. The lead actress in a drama series was awarded to America Ferrera for Ugly Betty. Now, who says you have to be pretty to be popular and to be a favorite? Everybody's favorite and critically acclaimed The Sopranos stole the night away with Best Drama Series. Could that be because the voters didn't want to get whacked? Last but certainly not least, the lead actress in a drama series was presented to Sally Field for Brothers and Sisters. However, her acceptance speech had to be bleeped at the end when she became so emotionally charged in her position on the gender and the war. Needless to say, this caused quite a stir coming from the usually very diplomatic Sally Field. Wow. Even though the Emmys may be known as one of the TV's biggest nights, it was recognized as possibly the worst in ratings this year. The 59th Primetime Emmy Awards potentially scored its worst ever ratings according to Nielsen Media Research, with roughly 13 million viewers compared to past shows with over 20 million viewers. Speaking of Emmys, In the Spotlight now proudly takes time to shine the light on Brown University's very own Dr. Bob Jacobs, Professor of Communications and Director of the John C. Hench Production Art Studio, as he is an Emmy Award winner. Bob has been recognized for many prominent awards in the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences in the Chicago Midwest region for his television segment on WEEK NBC 25, Postcards from Home. He was presented Outstanding Achievement for Individual Crafts, Non-Performance Editing News, and also Outstanding Achievement Off-Camera Editing News. His exceptional work has also led to other Emmy nominations. You go, Dr. Bob. Well, that's a wrap. I'm Sandra Hollywood Hall, and remember, you can depend on me to keep you in the know within the spotlight. Now I have to run back to the set. See ya.
Come on.
Whew.
There we go.
Safe.
You forgot to say that Bob Jacobs, well, maybe you did, he's our executive producer at Midstate Magazine.
How could I forget that?
And it's a new fall season, so we're expecting many awards.
Oh, great stuff
We'll
coming
see.
ahead. As long as we
So
continue
I have
working
a hunger
hard.
for some awards.
You do? Oh.
So why don't we go to get something hungry? Let's go to Let's
go.
Eat with Rihanna.
Addition to the campus town community. Zim's Diner has moved in between Starbucks and Cookies by Design. This new addition is good news for those of you who have had your fill of grinders, subs, and Chinese food. Brad and Hattie Zimmerman, owners of this new eatery, have chosen to add something a little different to the Campus Town menu. Breakfast all day. We had the chance to sit and talk with Brad Zimmerman.
I've been in the restaurant business for about 10 years, whether it be working in the kitchen or up to general manager. It's always been my dream to open up my own restaurant.
Their wide variety of menu choices is a welcome change for Bradley students.
Well, our menu, we wanted to keep it fairly big, but small enough so our kitchen could handle it. My favorite menu item would have to probably toss up between the stuffed French toast, which has cream cheese in the middle of French toast, which has a strawberry, a raspberry, or blueberry, or cinnamon topping, or the Zim's Fave, as it is called. It's a sticky bun with 2 eggs and your choice of meat. It's really a pretty big menu. We just wanted to have something to offer to everybody.
Zim's even offers a friendly environment conducive to getting some homework done.
Absolutely. We have free Wi-Fi. All you need is a laptop and a wireless card, and you can sit and surf the net anytime you want.
So hop across University and get in here to check out your newest eating option, Zim's Diner. I'm Rihanna Pouncey. This has been Let's Eat. Back to you in the studio.
Rihanna, now, food. Oh,
That got me really hungry.
I know, but this fall, Halloween, we get candy. Or Thanksgiving, we get
Oh my
turkey,
God, don't even
and
mention it.
dressing, and cranberry, and
Are you just trying to tease me on set? Like, if
I
we don't
just
have
taste
food.
it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to get some Zims or something on here
Okay,
because I am hungry.
we'll take some carry out, and while we're ordering our food, why don't
I
we
like that.
check out what the movie of the week is with Becca Wenning.
Someone gave you Gina Davis and Tom Hanks, then told you to make a baseball movie starring them. What would you do? Director Penny Marshall turned it into a story based on a very special group of women in this 1992 comedy. A League of Their Own is actually a tribute to the All-American Professional Baseball League, which ran from 1943 to 1954. The story focuses on sisters Dottie and Kit Hansen, played by Gina Davis and Lori Petty, who are recruited to the league.
Some of you are gonna have to go home.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Come on, Doris.
Those people are jerks.
What do you mean, some of us? Do it. Okay, some of them are going home.
Hey!
While they don't always get along, one thing they could agree on were the new uniforms.
It's awfully short. Short. I'm gonna have to squat in that thing.
The cast is rounded out by Rockland Peach teammates Doris and May, played by Rosie O'Donnell and Madonna. The team is managed by former ball player Jimmy Dugan, played by Tom Hanks, who isn't exactly thrilled at his new position.
Now, Jimmy, you have some pretty good ball players here. You'll only give them a little bit of your...
Ball players? I haven't got ball players, I've got girls!
When Kit is traded to the Racine Bells to keep Dottie from quitting the league, she's furious.
I told him to trade me.
Oh, yeah, they'd really trade you. Miss Star, Miss Perfect.
However, the two meet again in the World Series in a face-off that's sure to leave the audience breathless. In this unlikely comedy, you never know what's going to come out on top or unhurt. Every actress except Gina Davis did their own baseball stunts, and all the bruises and injuries in the movies were real. For Get Real, I'm Becca Wenning. Now back to you, Sandra and Brett.
Thank you, Becca. Now, that was a great movie. Now, see, they're complaining about the clothes. I'm telling you, with the fall coming, it's best that you dress
A new
top
different
to
type of
bottom.
fashion?
Exactly. Now, see, with the fashion, I know college students, people want to wear shorts and
These
flip-flops.
are still summer. These are very fresh.
With the fall coming, it's best that we, in a sense, have the corporate ladder look. Since we're here trying to establish ourselves, we want to dress like nice button-ups with guys, or nice blouses with girls,
So I have to
nice
look more
slacks.
executive.
Exactly.
Okay, fine, I'll change. I get the point.
All right, now.
Now let's go to the street team to find out how much people know about America's politicians. Take it away, Melody.
Hi, I'm Melody Essler. This week on Street Team, we go to Campus Town to see if different shoppers can identify politicians by face and tell me what it is exactly that they do. So we have him right here. You have any idea who that is? No.
He's the vice president. I hope it's Dick
He
Cheney.
got in some trouble with the gun.
Yeah, he shot somebody in the face.
I've seen him on TV. I don't know who he is.
No?
I don't pay no mind to these people.
vice president called.
Do you guys have any idea who this is?
That's Harold Washington.
And what does he do?
I don't know what he's doing now.
That Alan Keyes, I don't know. Alan Keyes?
This man over here?
Harold Washington. And he look like Jesse White.
Okay. What does he do?
Jesse White, what he do?
He looks like he works for the news.
He doesn't, Monica.
Oh.
This guy?
Nope. Might be like a Hollywood director, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Think you know any movies he might have done?
I know a
Is that
couple.
best guess?
I know a couple of them he probably done did.
I don't know, like Alan Greenspan? I guess. Yeah. I wouldn't know him by his face, but it says Alan Greenspan in the bottom of the page.
Did you just say he's cute? Was that a he's cute? Oh, it was. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Like a cute old man.
What do we have here?
I really don't know. Look like the president's wife. I don't know who she is. I don't know who that is.
Which president's wife?
Clinton.
Because she was running the country when her husband was in office.
That's true. They say, behind every great man is a great woman, and she might be the person to do it.
Hillary Clinton. She's running for press. Vote for women. Hey.
So you a fan?
Actually not really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still. Well, that about does it for Street Team this week. I'm Melody Essler. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Melody. Now with the fall, there's always new season of shows. Now I know you have a favorite one coming. What
Kid
is it?
Nation on CBS. Have you heard
I've
about that?
heard about this. Kids
I actually
ruling
watched
the
it
world.
online the other night.
Yeah, what's up with that? Kids ruling
40
the world?
kids,
40.
some rich, some poor, from different states, city, country kids, from 8 years old to 14, 15 years old.
Wow, and
I'll
they
tell
have
you more
their
about
own
that,
nation?
but
I'm excited
I'm
to hear about this.
It's going to be awesome. So let's go to the State of the Arts with Ambria Hill.
Are, well, kind of boring, sometimes. But students at Bradley University have some professors who are more entertaining and talented than what they see in concerts. For example, let's drop in on two profs and one piano, Ed and Jenner Kaiser, playing George Gershwin's I've Got Rhythm, like you've never seen it before. That was fantastic. I'm Ambria Hill. Back to you, Sandra and Brett.
That certainly was fantastic.
Definitely.
Now, Brett, we've talked about fall weather, clothing, all the sports. What are you looking forward to the most this fall?
You gotta put me on the spot. I think
in
Turkey
spot.
Day. I'm excited for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What about you?
I think just the transition of the leaves and the pretty colors and
Of course
the
you'd say
weather. Because I have some nice coats I'm gonna rock. But
You going shopping some fall?
yes,
Of course you go
fall
shopping.
clothes. New season. Gotta get some new clothes. Summer gear is out. The shorts and sandals gonna be
So
out.
okay, so you say don't wear sandals.
Unless
Okay.
you want to catch a nice cold and frostbite on those little toes. of
I'll remember
yours.
that. Anyways, thanks for watching Midstate, and remember, keep your eyes on those changing leaves.
And away from that TV.
Unless, of course, we're on. We'll see you next time.
Bye.